Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Finscape here with a new video for today. I have added a red devil cichlid to my 135-gallon mixed African cichlid tank today. I did it earlier in the morning, and I left all the lights off in the room. I covered the aquarium because I had my bigger Mbuna here, Zebra, being kind of a jerk to the red devil. He wasn't really welcoming him, so I made it dark in here, and here we are about 9 hours later. I've turned the lights on to check it out, and the red devil seems to be doing great. So let's take a little look at him. He's very cute, has a cute little face. I named him Manny, and I know it's frowned upon to mix African and American cichlids. And you know, with a red devil, it's definitely one of the most aggressive cichlids you could get out there. But I know the owner pretty well, the person that I got him off of, and he was telling me that this was a pretty passive fish. He didn't really bother anybody, and nobody bothered him in the tank that he was in before mine. And so I thought I'd give it a try. I've always wanted a red devil. They're very, very cool looking fish. They grow very big. They get a big hump on their head, and I've wanted one for a very long time now. So I'm happy that I ended up getting him. He's about four. I'm not sure if it's a male or female, to be honest. Maybe one of you could help me. He might be too young to tell, but he's right around 4 inches. He looks a lot smaller than he is. When I compare him to like this dragon blood here, he's just about the same size, a little bit bigger than him. And this guy here is around 4 inches himself, so he's not too small. I know these guys grow pretty fast, so within about a year, I expect to see him at least 8, 9, maybe even 10 inches. And I really hope that it works out. So far, he hasn't bothered anybody. He seems, like the owner said, pretty passive, and the other fish are kind of ignoring him. Generally, African cichlids are more aggressive towards fish that are similar in shape and color or pattern. This guy, I mean, he's a cichlid, but it doesn't really have, I don't know, I guess you could say he kind of looks like the red zebras, but not even really. He's not really too similar to any other fish in this tank. He kind of stands out as being his own type of species. So I'm thinking that he'll do fine in here, as long as he doesn't get overly aggressive as he matures, or she, then should do fine in my tank. There shouldn't be any problems. If you guys out there are considering mixing American and African cichlids, I should give you a heads up. I have a green Texas in my grow out tank with some African cichlids, and he was doing fine up until now. But today, unfortunately, I came home and he was on the verge of death. He's just barely alive right now. The past few days, he had been doing fine until now, and then the past few days, he was just kind of hiding. I hadn't seen him much, but when I did, he looked fine. And today I came home, and he was totally pale, lost color. The other fish were almost trying to eat him alive, nipping at him and whatnot, and he was laying on his side. So I isolated him, and I put him in a breeder box. I added some Melafix and aquarium salt, and I'm hoping that he pulls through. But something you guys got to consider when it comes to mixing African and American cichlids, and I'll do a full video on this later, is that African cichlids, the way their dominance hierarchy works is that the fish that are at the top display the most coloration, and the fish that are less dominant at the bottom of the hierarchy, they suppress their colors. And they do this because it draws less attention to them, and it shows them they're not, by doing this, they're not being so boisterous, whereas the ones who are very dominant at the top, they show their colors. In the wild, they would do this to attract mates and show that they're a high quality male, and this is how they would breed. But with like Central American cichlids like the green Texas or red devil, they don't have this sort of system of suppressing their colors when they're around more dominant fish. And so because of this, you know, this could lead to your African cichlids really beating up the American cichlids that you have, because some American cichlids, like the green Texas, they have very beautiful coloration, and they don't have the same bodily mechanisms to suppress that color the way that African cichlids do. And so Africans might take this the wrong way, and they might start beating on them and whatnot. So just, you know, just be careful, and really make sure that you have all the information, that you've done your research before mixing American and African cichlids, because there are risks associated. Unfortunately, I might be losing my green Texas due to this. So, but on a lighter note, the red devil looks great. It's a very, very cute red devil that I have. As it grows, like I said, the head gets nice and the whole body gets nice and thick. The head kind of gets a little hump going, and they grow up to 15 inches. So from the side of this aquarium, probably up until here, it could grow. And I'm very excited to see it grow, and see how it does in this tank with the Africans. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you guys my new fish edition, and I might do another video on my green Texas if he ends up making it. I'll make a video on African cichlid aggression, as well as a full video on mixing African and American cichlids. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, comment your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.